All right, here we All right. Thanks for joining me here. Today we have Adina Harms. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule. You're a mom of
Just one little girl.
Aw. Is that
Yeah,
gonna be it?
that's gonna be it. Yeah, this
As though
one,
that weren't enough.
she's my clone, so that's enough.
Oof. So I want to talk about your health journey because it seems to be, I don't know. Are you finding, maybe it's just me, but are you finding that people are more concerned with their health now because of pandemic, or have they gotten lax?
Mhm. I feel like a lot of people have gotten lax, and now it's just a huge thing that they realize it. Like, oh man, I fell way off the wagon.
Right.
I could, whether people couldn't work out, couldn't access the gym. Um, Sugar tastes good, so they sat at home and binged and kind of felt sorry for themselves that they couldn't go anywhere. Um,
I never did that.
no, no, me neither. Never, not
Yeah.
once.
I can't really relate what you're saying, but I can see how some people would have done that.
Yeah, deep end, dove into it. Some
So dove
did.
into it. So tell me a little bit about you. Where did, aside from your plexus journey, where did you just start in the fit? Because began first with just fitness for you.
Yes, yep. It actually started with I broke a button off a pair of pants 3 times and told myself I'm not sewing that sucker back on there one more time. Something's got to change. It was, the typical I turn 21 and think I can drink all the booze because it's fun. And then I'm going to be hungover the next day and hammer the super potato lays at Taco John's because they're greasy and delicious. That added up fairly quickly. So yeah, I wasn't interested in sewing that button on there one more time. So I started with P90X. If anyone's done,
Yes, beach body.
yes,
Love
yep,
it.
ran through that a couple times, got to where I could recite the whole video back to Tony Horton. So I got bored essentially, and knew that I had to find something else if I was going to stick with it. Then I went down the road of Insanity and, another Beachbody one, and thought there's got to be more stuff out there. And when you start, it's overwhelming. There's information at every corner, and trying to decipher what's good, what's bad, what's real, what's, people just trying to sell you stuff. That's hard. But I did have a friend that was into CrossFit and kept telling me like, oh, you got to try it. You got to try it. I said, no, those people are crazy fit and they're terrifying and they're all going to laugh at me and I can't go in there. Like, no. Finally, I'm like, all right, I'm bored. I don't want to memorize what Shaun T has to say in Insanity, and I don't want to do P90X again. So I bucked up and bit the bullet and walked in the CrossFit gym. That was 9 years ago. And I absolutely fell in love with it. I fell in love with the people, the community, all of it.
Yeah, that's amazing. And then, I mean, that's a pretty strong motivation. Like, what did you do to keep yourself
Oh,
motivated? Because you have a lot of people that are looking to you now, I think, for their health goals because of everything that you're involved in. So you've had to become an expert, not only for yourself, but obviously so that you can help others along their journey, right? And so, what kept you? What kept you motivated? How did you just keep going? Is it just like all of us, where it's just some days you wanted to, some days you didn't, other days, you know?
oh yeah. There were a lot of days that it's like I don't want to go to the gym today. The great thing about CrossFit is you meet those people and you make new friends, and they're gonna hold you accountable when you don't show up for class, like your phone's blowing up. Where are you? I don't care if you want to be here or not. Get your butt in the gym. So that alone was super helpful. And I was very much a like, I don't ever I don't want to ever gain weight and feel like I did again. So, that's part of it, just the motivation to stay fit. And then when you get results and you start seeing results and you're like, oh, my biceps are growing. I think I have an ab popping through. That, I PR'd my back squat. That right there, that will light a fire under you again. And then different competitions, signed up for some competitions, was terrified, but absolutely loved it. So then it, pushes you like, oh, I want to get back in there. I want to work harder. I want to, I want to be on the top of the podium for the next competition.
Yeah. So then, so tell me about how Plexus came into play there, because I think that for most people, or at least some people, they may not want to go the whole competition route. They just want to get better, healthy, maybe slim down and that kind of thing. And it's good to know that they don't have to go the route that you went, obviously. But Plexus also, like you said, played a pretty good part into what you're doing and where you're at now.
Right. Yeah. Where I'm at now, it's played a huge part into it. I herniated a disc rolling over in bed. What was
Rolling
it?
over.
Rolling over in bed. Yeah. Of all the things I do, rolling over in bed got me. Anchored my leg, went to roll over, heard a pop. Felt like someone shot me in my hamstring. It was awful. Crawled out to the living room and spent a fair amount of time on the floor for probably a week. I mean, getting up to go pee made me cry. It was awful, like the worst pain I've ever felt in my life.
See,
And
I would have said that I did it, baby, burning building,
right, deadlifted,
something, deadlifted.
no, rolling over in bed. Awesome, huh? Yeah, all the things I do. So I did that. And that really kind of sent me downhill into a spiral of a big mental thing where I can't do what I love. I have poured my heart and soul into CrossFit and I truly love it. And now I can't do it. Like I can't bend over to tie my shoes. I can't get off the floor to go to the bathroom. And it hit me hard of like, who am I if I can't fitness? So I recovered from that, or I was on my way back. I could finally bend down and tie my shoes. I could put shorts on. I could put socks on. It was cool, like getting better. I went to the gym and did strict pull-ups and rode the bike, anything I could do. And then I ended up with a blood clot, actually multiple blood clots in both lungs and one great big old one in my left calf. I had a lot of calf pain and I thought it was due to the herniated disc because my left leg was numb from my butt cheek down to my heel. So I just attributed the calf pain to, oh, it's something to do with that stupid herniated disc. And then couldn't breathe one day. And that was, I started to work out and just could not breathe. Told my friend, I feel like there's an elephant on my chest today. And she's a cardiac ultrasound tech. So that kind of triggered something in her mind of there's something wrong with you. So she took me to the ER, which I did not want to go to the ER. And yeah, there we are. Numerous blood clots in both lungs and one in the calf. So that kind of really sent me, from I recovered a little bit back downhill. Sugar binging. I'm sitting at home. I'm depressed and sugar makes me feel good. It makes me happy. I would eat one cookie and tell myself, okay, that's it. And by the end of the day, I'm 6 cookies in. I feel crap. And then I beat myself up mentally because I ate all the cookies. So that was hard. I gained a lot of body fat during that time. I lost muscle mass because I could not lift heavy. I could not elevate my heart rate. So I told myself, you know what, fine, I'm gonna try this Plexus stuff. I'm not gonna tell anybody. I'm just gonna do it secretly. I'm gonna
Do
hold
it on the download.
yes, do it on the download. Like don't want anyone to know.
Right.
So I don't think it's gonna do anything. Like
In fact, even today, don't they still have a thing where you have to knock on the door and get the password before you join?
yeah,
Or have they abolished that now?
perfect. They got rid of that.
Oh, they got rid of that. Okay, good. Okay.
I thought, maybe I don't care. I was at the point where it's like, I don't care. My workout shorts are tight. I can't put down the cookies. I feel like crap. I sleep like crap, all of it. So I thought, all right, whatever. Secretly tried it. I told myself I'm going to give it a month, 1 month. I'm going to take it exactly like I'm supposed to. I'm not going to miss a dose. And I'm going to see what happens. Like, whatever. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. At least I can say I tried it. And holy crap. Like, I think it was 2 weeks. Like, all right, this is something, but I'm going to give it 30 days. 30 days. In 30 days, I lost 3 pounds of body fat.
Ooh.
And I didn't any more muscle mass. My mood was better. So that was huge. Like, oh, I'm not depressed anymore. Like I can make this shift in my mind to focus on what I can control and what I can do in the gym instead of staying in that terrible place of poor me. I can't do this. I can't lift heavy. I can't do any of this. And I started really researching, like, what can I do to strengthen my back, to strengthen my core? I just started and dove headfirst into like gut health, and you figure out how many things it plays a part in your mood. My sleep started to get better. Like, oh, this is what it's like to sleep good again.
Yeah.
I feel like my kid. Like, what? Wake up maybe once in the middle of the night to pee and fall right back asleep. Like, that was me. It was before. It was 2-3 times, lay there, roll around. I was stopping for afternoon coffee every day. I would make it through my workout, stop for afternoon coffee, felt like crap in the afternoon. Then I couldn't sleep, it all to one another. So yeah, it's helped with sleep, with recovery. I don't crave the sugar. I take a couple bites and I'm like, yeah, that's good. That's enough. That's all I need. Energy up. So that's huge. Crush a workout, come home, go play with the kid, go for a bike ride. Like, I have the energy now to do all the things, and I don't want the afternoon coffee. I just don't care. I don't want anything to do with it anymore.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love everything that you just said. And in subsequent videos, we'll talk more about the particular things that you took. But just for now, as we're coming close on this particular interview, tell me what you started off with. Did you start off with like 2 or 3 different supplements, or just one? Or
I started I think my very first order actually didn't do the welcome pack because I thought that's silly. So I started with, I believe it was just the ProBio 5. And then soon after that, I'm like, all right, I'm going to take advantage of, I can get this stuff at like a 51% discount. Okay, let's try it. So I ended up ordering the triplex right away, which is the 3 products that most people start with. And then, yeah, that was when I really started to notice results, and that this stuff it's gonna work.
and now we get to know the results.
Great.
Your biceps are like popping as we're sitting here talking to you. So, Jesus,
They're so. I like them.
Nice. Very nice. Dina, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I know that that there will be people that probably want to contact you and find out some more information. So nicely done. Way to live life.
Yeah.
All right. We'll talk to you again soon.
All right.